Hi, I'm Ben Long, an agent with Oklahoma Healthcare Exchange. During this year's annual enrollment, we wanted you to know that you have a local solution for all your Medicare and health insurance needs. Our agents live and work throughout the entire great state of Oklahoma. Whether you're in Lindsay, Ardmore, Lawton, McAllister, or any of the major metropolitan areas. Give us a call to learn more at 855-786-8343. Again, that phone number is 855-786-8343. And we look forward to hearing from you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'd like to thank all the patients we've been able to serve over the years. For those of you who are unhappy with your smile, tired of having dental pain, crooked or missing teeth, or loose-fitting dentures, at Lindsay Family Dentistry, we can care for all your dental needs, including cosmetic dentistry, crown and bridge, root canals, braces, Invisalign, conventional implants for tooth replacement, and mini diameter implants for denture stabilization. Our braces fee starts at $4,500, and for those of you with poor-fitting dentures, we can place 6 mini-diameter implants on the upper for $3,600 and 4 mini-diameter implants on the lower for $2,600. To schedule your consultation, stop by the office at 102 Southwest 7th Street, Lindsay, Oklahoma, or give us a call at 405-756-4093. As a 1997 graduate of Lindsay High School, I'd like to take the time to say go Leopards.
When the oilfield industry needs an honest, hard-working, and dependable electrical contractor, they signal for SOS. With a solid reputation for getting the job done, Michael Sherrock and his team are prepared to meet all of your industrial and commercial electrical needs. They're prepared to handle anything, from maintenance to automation and power line service. So remember to dial up SOS the next time you're in need of an industry-leading electrical contractor.
Good evening, or actually it's morning, I guess. Good morning and welcome to Brock Jackson Field. Today our Leopardettes are in the Super Regional Tournament. They're going to take on Vian, and we've done a little bit of research. We put Tander in charge of researching Vian, and Chris in charge of researching the Leopardettes. And we got a little bit of a few stats, and we're going to talk about the game coming up. And we've been out talking to the girls. It looks like, guys, I don't know if y'all had a chance to talk to them much, but it seems like there's just a different feel with these girls. And the only word that I could use to describe it is focused. Seems like they're focused and ready for the game. So we don't know a lot about this Vian bunch. So, Tandra, tell us what you know about them.
Okay, so first off, they are playing for a trip to the state tournaments for the first time since 2017. Let's see here, their record is 25-7 and they're 14-9 in district play. They won the regionals from Lincoln Christian. They got sent there for regional play and they ended up, I think, going undefeated up there actually.
So they pulled off an upset.
Yeah, they did, because Lincoln Christian was the ranked team going into that region, and they came in and swept it pretty much. They have 2 catalysts on this team. Their second baseman and their catcher. They're returning starters. They're seniors. The catcher is a 4-year starter, and they actually returned 8 starters to this team from their team last year. Bunch of travel ball kids, honestly.
So the same kind of setup that we have.
Same setup. They're young. They got a lot of freshman, sophomore experience, but they're travel ball kids, so they're gritty and they know how to play ball. I think they're gonna put us to the test. Their catcher is just definitely gonna test us on the bases. You know, we have a lot of speed, so we're definitely gonna have to be careful with her behind the plate. But some of their main focus wins, I guess we could point out, is beating Lincoln Christian to get here. They were not projected to win that regional, and they ended up beating them by 1 run each game. So they did their job to get here, and now they're playing for a trip to the state tournament since 2017.
So you're saying they don't have any give up in them? They got a lot of fight.
They're feisty right now.
Yeah,
they're a feisty Vian team.
They hadn't met the Leopardettes yet. Hey, so let's talk about the Leopardettes, Chris.
So, well, I've got to talk to a few of the girls. I was really proud. They had a moment last night where they actually went over to a house and had ice cream and some team bonding to prepare for this. So, you know, to see that maturity, to know the level of play that we're fixing to start, that's a fantastic representation of what we're going to see on the field today is what I feel about the. I did get some stats for our girls. Our lineup is, which we've said it all year, is pretty stacked. So, you know, we have anywhere between 300 and 650 down our lineup batting average. We've had in a team total, we've had 70 doubles hit. So if anybody's on second, you're looking at that's 70 runs.
Yeah.
You know, the pitching staff, you know, I tried to look up several other teams that we predict going to the state tournament. We have two pitchers, Reese Flood and Addie Dotson, that are their team's opposing batting average is a .14. So if you take our batting average as a team, which is a 356, and take their batting average, I mean, that predicts us to win every game by 2.
The odds are pretty good in our favor.
Yeah, so we're pretty powerful. The defensive wise, you know, I tried to look at what's backing up our pitchers. Our fielding percentage is a 942. So in 34 games that we've played this year, we've only had 30 errors.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's a pretty impressive defense to back up your pitchers. So even if I do get a hit on Addie or Reese, you know, I got a .6 chance of making it to a base.
Yeah.
So,
and you know, Chris, that was one of our big worries coming out of last season is, you know, we had a big gap to fill out there when we lost Chloe.
Yeah.
Our senior in the outfield, we thought we were all talking about, you know, what are we going to do? Not that we didn't have faith and confidence in the younger girls, but it was who's going to step up. And I think those girls have done an absolutely phenomenal job of stepping up.
Oh yeah. And that's just our lineup girls. That's not talking about a lot of the other freshmen or juniors that come in and help. Like the 3 girls that came from Maysville. I mean, Briley Wood has hit balls off the fence. Leslie in the outfield. I mean, you have the Boatwright girl that comes in, and her batting average, which is not on this piece of paper, but she's sitting at 500.
Mm-hmm.
So
off the bench, and that's amazing.
Off the bench, yeah. So
that just goes to show you that if somebody is struggling in the lineup, Coach Edwards can call on that dugout to those girls and say, hey, I got to have a hit. You need to get up there, and they're going to produce something.
Yeah.
And, you know, these girls they're hungry. They're ready to go back to the state tournament. You know, last year they went for the first time ever in school history. They made it to the semifinals to play Washington, just our neighbor right over here down the road, and ended up going 5 innings, scoreless up there in the Hall of Fame Stadium, and then Washington eventually broke it open. But up until that point, they had them.
Yeah.
And they were just an inning away from clinching a final berth for the first time in this school history. So this year they kind of have a little bit more of a fire. And
I don't think any of them have forgot that.
No, they're ready to get back up. Well, this year it's not going to the Hall of Fame Stadium, but they're ready to get back up to the city and prove what everybody else thinks they can't do.
Hey guys, speaking of that, last night, for those watching, we've already talked about it, but Washington won their super regional tournament.
Yeah, they played all their games yesterday.
Hopefully, you know, we're going to have a better idea this evening, this afternoon. But hopefully our girls get a chance at redemption. And you know, wouldn't that be sweet to go to Shawnee and play Washington
and try again.
Beat the Thunder out of them?
Well, it looks like the way that the bracket will potentially be set up for the state tournament and the way that we're ranked right now, which we're set number 3.
Yep.
We will be on the opposite side of them, which is it's fine. Let's battle it out in the state championship.
Yeah,
See
yeah.
which one's better. But like we've always said, they're hungry. They've got a lot of fire right now. They've got a lot to prove. The Leopardette sports right now in Lindsay is pretty dominating, and they're wanting to just add to that.
Yeah.
With that being said, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back. I don't even know exactly what time it is, how much time we've got here before the game, but we'll be back. We're going to flip it over to a few commercials, and then we'll be back with some live Leopardette softball.
Hi, I'm Ben Long, an agent with Oklahoma Healthcare Exchange. During this year's annual enrollment, we wanted you to know that you have a local solution for all your Medicare and health insurance needs. Our agents live and work throughout the entire great state of Oklahoma. Whether you're in Lindsay, Ardmore, Lawton, McAllister, or any of the major metropolitan areas. Give us a call to learn more at 855-786-8343. Again, that phone number is 855-786-8343. And we look forward to hearing from you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'd like to thank all the patients we've been able to serve over the years. For those of you who are unhappy with your smile, tired of having dental pain, crooked or missing teeth, or loose-fitting dentures, at Lindsay Family Dentistry, we can care for all your dental needs, including cosmetic dentistry, crown and bridge, root canals, braces, Invisalign, conventional implants for tooth replacement, and mini diameter implants for denture stabilization. Our braces fee starts at $4,500, and for those of you with poor-fitting dentures, we can place 6 mini-diameter implants on the upper for $3,600 and 4 mini-diameter implants on the lower for $2,600. To schedule your consultation, stop by the office at 102 Southwest 7th Street, Lindsay, Oklahoma, or give us a call at 405-756-4093. As a 1997 graduate of Lindsay High School, I'd like to take the time to say go Leopards.
When the oilfield industry needs an honest, hard-working, and dependable electrical contractor, they signal for SOS. With a solid reputation for getting the job done, Michael Sherrock and his team are prepared to meet all of your industrial and commercial electrical needs. They're prepared to handle anything, from maintenance to automation and power line service. So remember to dial up SOS the next time you're in need of an industry-leading electrical contractor.
Hi, I'm Ben Long, an agent with Oklahoma Healthcare Exchange. During this year's annual enrollment, we wanted you to know that you have a local solution for all your Medicare and health insurance needs. Our agents live and work throughout the entire great state of Oklahoma. Whether you're in Lindsay, Ardmore, Lawton, McAllister, or any of the major metropolitan areas. Give us a call to learn more at 855-786-8343. Again, that phone number is 855-786-8343, and we look forward to hearing from you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'd like to thank all the patients we've been able to serve over the years. For those of you who are unhappy with your smile, tired of having dental pain, crooked or missing teeth, or loose-fitting dentures, at Lindsay Family Dentistry, we can care for all your dental needs, including cosmetic dentistry, crown and bridge, root canals, braces, Invisalign, conventional implants for tooth replacement, and mini diameter implants for denture stabilization. Our braces fee starts at $4,500, and for those of you with poor-fitting dentures, we can place 6 mini-diameter implants on the upper for $3,600 and 4 mini-diameter implants on the lower for $2,600. To schedule your consultation, stop by the office at 102 Southwest 7th Street, Lindsay, Oklahoma, or give us a call at 405-756-4093. As a 1997 graduate of Lindsay High School, I'd like to take the time to say go Leopards.
When the oilfield industry needs an honest, hard-working, and dependable electrical contractor, they signal for SOS. With a solid reputation for getting the job done, Michael Sherrock and his team are prepared to meet all of your industrial and commercial electrical needs. They're prepared to handle anything, from maintenance to automation and power line service. So remember to dial up SOS the next time you're in need of an industry-leading electrical contractor.
Hi, I'm Ben Long, an agent with Oklahoma Healthcare Exchange. During this year's annual enrollment, we wanted you to know that you have a local solution for all your Medicare and health insurance needs. Our agents live and work throughout the entire great state of Oklahoma. Whether you're in Lindsay, Ardmore, Lawton, McAllister, or any of the major metropolitan areas. Give us a call to learn more at 855-786-8343. Again, that phone number is 855-786-8343, and we look forward to hearing from you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'd like to thank all the patients we've been able to serve over the years. For those of you who are unhappy with your smile, tired of having dental pain, crooked or missing teeth, or loose-fitting dentures, at Lindsay Family Dentistry, we can care for all your dental needs, including cosmetic dentistry, crown and bridge, root canals, braces, Invisalign, conventional implants for tooth replacement, and mini diameter implants for denture stabilization. Our braces fee starts at $4,500, and for those of you with poor-fitting dentures, we can place 6 mini-diameter implants on the upper for $3,600 and 4 mini-diameter implants on the lower for $2,600. To schedule your consultation, stop by the office at 102 Southwest 7th Street, Lindsay, Oklahoma, or give us a call at 405-756-4093. As a 1997 graduate of Lindsay High School, I'd like to take the time to say go Leopards.
When the oilfield industry needs an honest, hard-working, and dependable electrical contractor, they signal for SOS. With a solid reputation for getting the job done, Michael Sherrock and his team are prepared to meet all of your industrial and commercial electrical needs. They're prepared to handle anything, from maintenance to automation and power line service. So remember to dial up SOS the next time you're in need of an industry-leading electrical contractor.
Hi, I'm Ben Long, an agent with Oklahoma Healthcare Exchange. During this year's annual enrollment, we wanted you to know that you have a local solution for all your Medicare and health insurance needs. Our agents live and work throughout the entire great state of Oklahoma. Whether you're in Lindsay, Ardmore, Lawton, McAllister, or any of the major metropolitan areas. Give us a call to learn more at 855-786-8343. Again, that phone number is 855-786-8343, and we look forward to hearing from you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'd like to thank all the patients we've been able to serve over the years. For those of you who are unhappy with your smile, tired of having dental pain, crooked or missing teeth, or loose-fitting dentures, at Lindsay Family Dentistry, we can care for all your dental needs, including cosmetic dentistry, crown and bridge, root canals, braces, Invisalign, conventional implants for tooth replacement, and mini diameter implants for denture stabilization. Our braces fee starts at $4,500, and for those of you with poor-fitting dentures, we can place 6 mini-diameter implants on the upper for $3,600 and 4 mini-diameter implants on the lower for $2,600. To schedule your consultation, stop by the office at 102 Southwest 7th Street, Lindsay, Oklahoma, or give us a call at 405-756-4093. As a 1997 graduate of Lindsay High School, I'd like to take the time to say go Leopards.
When the oilfield industry needs an honest, hard-working, and dependable electrical contractor, they signal for SOS. With a solid reputation for getting the job done, Michael Sherrock and his team are prepared to meet all of your industrial and commercial electrical needs. They're prepared to handle anything, from maintenance to automation and power line service. So remember to dial up SOS the next time you're in need of an industry-leading electrical contractor.
Hey Leopard Nation, this is number 7, McLean Stennett. I'd like to thank you all for tuning in to Lindsay's #1 source of Leopardette softball, the Leopardette Sport Network.
Hey, number 20, Kaylin Taylor here, and I wanted to take the time to thank you all for tuning in to Leopard Nation's #1 source for live streaming, the Leopard Sports Network.
This is number 19, Jaden Webb. I want to thank everybody out there in Leopard Nation for tuning in to the home Leopardette softball, the Leopardette Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Ben Long, an agent with Oklahoma Healthcare Exchange. During this year's annual enrollment, we wanted you to know that you have a local solution for all your Medicare and health insurance needs. Our agents live and work throughout the entire great state of Oklahoma. Whether you're in Lindsay, Ardmore, Lawton, McAllister, or any of the major metropolitan areas. Give us a call to learn more at 855-786-8343. Again, that phone number is 855-786-8343, and we look forward to hearing from you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'd like to thank all the patients we've been able to serve over the years. For those of you who are unhappy with your smile, tired of having dental pain, crooked or missing teeth, or loose-fitting dentures, at Lindsay Family Dentistry, we can care for all your dental needs, including cosmetic dentistry, crown and bridge, root canals, braces, Invisalign, conventional implants for tooth replacement, and mini diameter implants for denture stabilization. Our braces fee starts at $4,500, and for those of you with poor-fitting dentures, we can place 6 mini-diameter implants on the upper for $3,600 and 4 mini-diameter implants on the lower for $2,600. To schedule your consultation, stop by the office at 102 Southwest 7th Street, Lindsay, Oklahoma, or give us a call at 405-756-4093. As a 1997 graduate of Lindsay High School, I'd like to take the time to say go Leopards.
And welcome everybody to Bronx Jackson Field, your hometown Lindsay Leopardettes taking on Vian Lady Wolverines here in the Super Regional. I'm your host today, RJ Brooks, joined here with Tandra Hamilton and Chris Flood. And how y'all doing today?
Ready for some Leopardette softball.
Me too. It's going to be a good one. And as we talked about, Vian's pretty good. What's their record again? I couldn't remember.
I believe I said third. Let me look.
29-6, is that what it was?
They are 25-7.
25-7.
25-7.
Yeah, definitely don't want to miss this game. It's going to be a good one. First up to bat for Vian Lady Wolverines, number 1.
Looks like we'll have Cruz in right field, Beckenklein in center, and Addie Dotson in left. Lily Dotson at third, Kaylin Taylor at short, Jaden Webb at second, McGowan at first, Reese Flood in the circle, and Stennett behind the plate.
That's what we usually see. It's probably the best lineup we've got. First pitch of the way, called strike. 0-1 count.
And that's a great start right there by Reese. Kind of sets the tone like, hey, we're here. We're not going nowhere. You've got to come at us now.
Absolutely.
And the 0-1, that's going to be outside, called ball. 1-1 the count now.
And as we said in the pregame, their leadoff hitter is also their senior 4-year starter and catcher. So we kind of expect her to get up there and swing the bat and be competitive.
Yeah, be aggressive.
That one's going to be fouled back, make the count 1-2. And the 1-2 from Flood, and that's going to be outside. 2-2 the count now. And the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike number 3 out, number 1. Strikeout number 1 of the day for Reese Flood.
Tanya, that's the challenge that we want to see right there by Flood. That first out is big.
Yeah, absolutely. It again sets the tone of the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Pitch called strike. 0-1 count.
And like we've said, these Leopardettes are hungry. They've got a lot of fire. They're wanting to get back to the state tournament in Oklahoma City.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
And what a better way to do it again on your home field.
Yes, yes.
This could be number 5 up to bat for the Lady Wolverines. Pitch from Flood. Strike number 3. Swing and a miss. That's going to be out number 2. Strikeout number 2 of the day for Reese Flood. That'll bring up number 26 for the Lady Wolverines. And pitches away. Called strike. Flips the corner there.
0-1 count. Nice pitch there from Flood. And the 0-1. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 out on top of the first for the Lady Wolverines.
Chris, I don't know about you and RJ, but I think Reese is feeling it right now.
Yeah. That's going to be a swing and a miss, strike number 3, out number 3. That'll end this top of the first. Go ahead and take a quick break. We'll be back with more Leopardette softball on the Leopardette Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Ben Long, an agent with Oklahoma Healthcare Exchange. During this year's annual enrollment, we wanted you to know that you have a local solution for all your Medicare and health insurance needs. Our agents live and work throughout the entire great state of Oklahoma. Whether you're in Lindsay, Ardmore, Lawton, McAllister, or any of the major metropolitan areas. Give us a call to learn more at 855-786-8343. Again, that phone number is 855-786-8343. And we look forward to hearing from you.
Well, welcome back. Bottom of the first inning. And Leopardettes off to a hot start with 3 strikeouts so far. And Reese Flood doing a pretty good job. And looks like she's also going to be the 1-0 hitter for the Leopardettes. And, usually every game our bats are pretty hot. That's what we need today, just hot bats and good strikeouts, good fielding. And because, it's a pretty good team, so.
Yeah, we need to do like they've done all year. Just win each inning one at a time and do this to the end.
Yeah.
We've talked in the pregame show, their second baseman and their catcher is going to be their catalyst for this team. And just watching this pitcher warm up, she's got some velocity on her.
Yeah. That's going to be number 5 on the mound for the Lady Wolverines. First pitch going to be high, called ball. 0-1 count, or excuse me, 1-0 count. That's going to be popped up over to left field. Left fielder calls it, gets the catch. That's going to be out number 1. That'll retire Flood. That'll bring up the 2-hole hitter for the Leopardettes, number 7, the catcher, McLean Stinnett.
Like I said before, the key to the Leopardettes in the box today needs to be patience. We need to see a lot of pitches. We need to take a lot of pitches.
Yeah.
And we need to work this pitcher.
Yeah, get that pitch count up early.
Yeah.
First pitch to Stinnett. It's going to be foul along the left side. 0-1 count. On deck, number 14, Lily Dotson. Pitch that's going to be fouled away again to the left side. Make that count 0-2. 0-2 count, 1 out, no one on base. Again, Stinnett up to bat. Lily Dotson on deck here in this bottom of the first. And the 0-2. It's going to be a high ball. 1 ball and 2 strikes for McLean Stinnett. Here comes the 1-2. It's going to be fouled back. Keep the count at 1-2.
I think Stinnett might have heard you, Tander, because it went straight from aggressive, you throw it in here, I'm taking it out, to I think we're on about pitch 5 now.
And the 1-2. That's going to be popped over to the shortstop, excuse me. Calls it, gets the catch. That's going to be out number 2. That'll retire Stinnett. Bring up Lily Dotson, number 14. Chris, did they play Newcastle, correct, a few days ago?
Lindsay did, yes.
Yeah, who won that game? I didn't actually get to watch it.
We lost that one.
Oh, okay.
That was kind of like a little exhibition.
Yeah,
game,
just a little
to keep us
practice.
warmed up.
Yep.
Yeah, Edwards has done real good about scheduling this year to not give us a good 6-day break. We take about a 3-day break and then back at it.
I like that. Good practice for him. First pitch going to be high, 1-0 count. Pitch is away. It's going to be just tipped or just swing and a miss. 1-1 the count.
Even though we have 2 outs right now, I like our approach to the plate. We're swinging the bat. We're not going down looking. We're not looking for a walk. We're looking to make something happen.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the 1-1, that's going to be foul away, left side. Make that count 1-2. So 1-2 count, 2 outs. No one on base. Dotson up to bat. Addie Dotson on deck. And the pitch is away. That's going to be foul territory, and that's going to be just fouled away. Still 1-2 count.
If y'all are having trouble hearing us at home, we're having to tune everything with this crowd, so it does make everything a little tougher.
Student section makes it pretty hard.
We have a big crowd on hand too.
And here comes the 1-2. It's going to be a high ball. 2-2 the count now to Dotson.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yep, okay. Now we got it.
2-2 on its way. It's going to be fouled away. Left side again. It's like the 6th time we fouled it away left side.
We're at 13 pitches right now for the Vian pitcher. Within 2.5 batters.
Yeah.
Here comes the 2-2. That one's going to be popped over to center, right in the gap of center and left. Bobbles the ball. That's going to be an extra base hit for Lily Dotson. What a great hit there by Dotson. That's going to bring up Addie Dotson now. Another powerful hitter. After a runner at second, still 2 outs.
And that's something right there you gotta watch as an opposing coach. You give these Leopardettes an inch, and they start clawing at you for a mile.
Yep, absolutely. Even with 2 outs.
That one's going to be popped up foul. No chance of getting that one. Make that count 0-1.
And that's another thing at the plate is patience. We don't just need to go up there and be like, I know I need a hit and jump on everything.
Yep.
Let that pitch come to you.
Yeah. And that's something these 2 sisters do real well.
Yeah, absolutely.
They have a strike zone, and just like that, if you don't throw in it, they ain't gonna swing.
Yeah. They're very disciplined at the plate.
Yep.
So again, Addie Dotson up to bat with a 1-1, 2 outs, and Lily Dotson at second. Number 20, Kaylin Taylor on deck. Pitches away, and that's going to be called strike. 0-2, excuse me.
I think Addie was a little surprised with that strike right there.
It looks like a ball. I thought he even clipped her there.
I thought it clipped her.
Yeah, me too. But here comes the 1-2. It's going to be popped over, fouled away.
Like we talked in our pregame, there is no dead spot in our lineup.
Yeah, no.
You just keep getting power and power or speed or power speed throughout this whole lineup. I mean, you're not going to get a break, so you've got to take every little bit of chance on defense that Vian can get with them.
They popped over. Foul territory, can't come up with the catch. That was a close one. So, still 1-2 for Addie Dotson.
Go, Addie!
She's not giving up here.
We talked about the second baseman and the catcher being kind of their catalyst for this team, and we just seen right there that second baseman run out to foul territory and dive after that foul ball.
Yeah.
Here comes the 1-2, and calls it foul right along the third baseline. So, runner at second, 2 outs.
And when y'all were talking about that pitch that was on the inside that you thought might have clipped her, that catcher rifled it back to that pitcher.
Yes,
so
she did.
Pitches away, fouled away.
And I think they're seeing the lead that we're getting out on second base, and they're trying to, I guess you could say, pull a little trick play on us.
Trying to make us respect that catcher, which
absolutely.
we already do. So
Yeah.
The 1-2 pitch. Pops over to left field. That has the distance. And it's over. Home run. Double shot home run. Addie Dotson. What a hit by Addie Dotson. She steps on home. That'll put 2 on the board for the Leopardettes. They scored 2-0 here in the bottom of the second inning, or almost first. Still 2 outs. That'll bring up number 20, Kaylin Taylor, for the Leopardettes. Is she playing shortstop today?
What about that at bat?
Oh man.
I need to count how many pitches she fouled off. Because that was incredible.
She fouled right side, she fouled left side, and then take it deep. I mean,
0-1 count to Kaylin Taylor. Is she playing shortstop?
yes.
Okay. Pitch can be fouled away, and
That was a 9-pitch at bat.
9-pitch at bat.
For Addie Dotson.
I mean, congrats, Addie, on that right there.
Coming in your first super regional as a freshman, opening the game up with a 2-run home run over the left field fence.
Yeah, I think she said, welcome me to the stage.
Yeah.
the 0-2. The high. 1-2 the count.
She absolutely said, welcome to Lindsay.
yeah. And that's the plays that Van is going to have to be able to battle against.
Yes.
They pop over to third baseman. Should be a routine out, and that'll be out number 3. That'll end this first inning. A hot inning for the Leopardettes. Go ahead and take a quick break. We'll be back with more action here on the Leopardette Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'd like to thank all the patients we've been able to serve over the years. For those of you who are unhappy with your smile, tired of having dental pain, crooked or missing teeth, or loose-fitting dentures, at Lindsay Family Dentistry, we can care for all your dental needs, including cosmetic dentistry, crown and bridge, root canals, braces, Invisalign, conventional implants for tooth replacement, and mini diameter implants for denture stabilization. Our braces fee starts at $4,500, and for those of you with poor-fitting dentures, we can place 6 mini-diameter implants on the upper for $3,600 and 4 mini-diameter implants on the lower for $2,600. To schedule your consultation, stop by the office at 102 Southwest 7th Street, Lindsay, Oklahoma, or give us a call at 405-756-4093. As a 1997 graduate of Lindsay High School, I'd like to take the time to say go Leopards.
And welcome back. Top of the second inning, Leopardettes up 2-0 with the double shot home run from Addie Dotson. And this game is getting fired up for the Leopardettes so far. And, home field advantage, but still, we are just playing just very good so far. So,
Yeah.
It's very interesting.
I'm going to have to ask if Tandra mic'd those girls up, because about the time she said, let's push a pitch count, it was like reversal, roll, we're not going down, 9 pitches, I'll take it over the fence.
So, looks like first baseman up to bat first for the Lady Wolverines, leading off this top of the second, first pitch, called ball.
Just missed. I'm going to be real honest with both of you. I can't hear you because our student section, once they get going, they're just so loud. So.
Yeah. 1-0 on its way. Pitch swing and a miss. Make that count 1-1. And like I said, Reese Flood sitting on 3 strikeouts so far. 3 up, 3 down last inning. Trying to keep that going. Pitch fouled back.
I'm pretty impressed with the Vian fans also. It's a good 3 hour and 15-minute drive for them. They're in the eastern part of the state, aren't they?
I didn't get to look that up, so.
I didn't even know that. Yeah, that meant pretty good trip. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike out number 4 for Reese Flood of the day. That's out number 1.
They're about an hour and a half away from Fort Smith.
Holy moly.
Yeah, so they traveled a long ways. It gets you wondering kind of how do you pair teams?
Yeah. And I'm sure that was tough, this being the first year of the regionals, super regionals, more format. So
I think I'm number 35 for the Lady Wolverines.
But they brought a good crowd, so hats off to them.
Yeah.
1-0, foul back, make the count 1-1.
And that is one home field advantage, that Lindsay does bring a crowd, and you do have to play in front of this student section. And I would be nervous if I'm throwing in front of them.
Yeah.
Well, it's definitely working so far. 1-1. That's going to clip her knee. I'm going to walk her over to first.
I agree, Chris. You look from the visiting dugout over into the stands, it's nothing but white, because I guess that's their theme for the student section right now. And it's nothing but Lindsay students, and they're loud, and that's what these girls wanted.
Yeah.
Pitch from Flood. It's going to be bunted, and calls it foul. I believe. No?
Foul, yeah.
Yeah, it's foul.
I've got to talk to the girls and ask them, because there's been words of, putting the students in the outfield. Would they like, kind of like an OSU corral deal? And they said they love them right up here up close.
The louder, the better for them.
Yeah.
0-1, that's going to be bunted and caught, fouled and caught by McLean Stinnett. Nice play there from Stinnett. The out number 2. Still a runner at first. That'll bring up number 25 for the Lady Wolverines.
Good job on Stinnett. When that come off the bat, her glove was less than a foot away from that thing the whole time it was floating.
Good job by, recognizing that play there. First pitch called ball, 1-0 count.
And that goes back to these girls are locked in.
Yeah.
Every single play, they're locked in.
And the 1-0. Foul back, 1-1.
And you have to appreciate the administration here at Lindsay for letting these kids get out of class and come here and watch and cheer on these girls.
Yeah, the support.
Yeah.
So the 1-1 on its way. And calls it strike.
Yeah, some of the administration is parents.
Yes.
So, they want to watch their kids. So, yeah.
And I'm looking over here, and we got some football coaches up on the top over there watching, too.
And the 1-2, that's going to be inside.
I think that would be Olfalter.
Yeah. There's there's 2 setting, too, so whoever those are.
Hiding in the shade.
2-2 count, 2 outs. Runner at first. Pitch from Flood. And just a little bit outside. That was a close one. That'll be a full count.
Great miss right there by Reese.
Full count for the Lady Wolverines. Payoff pitch. That's going to be a swing and a miss. Strikeout number 6 for Reese Flood. And the out number 3, that'll end this top of the second inning. We'll go ahead and take a short break. We'll be back with more Leopardette softball here on the Leopardette Sports Network.
When the oilfield industry needs an honest, hard-working, and dependable electrical contractor, they signal for SOS. With a solid reputation for getting the job done, Michael Sherrock and his team are prepared to meet all of your industrial and commercial electrical needs. They're prepared to handle anything, from maintenance to automation and power line service. So remember to dial up SOS the next time you're in need of an industry-leading electrical contractor.
Welcome back. Bottom of the second inning. Leopardettes on fire right now. Reese Flood 6 strikeouts, and already a home run double shot by Addie Dotson. So leading off the top of the second looks like Jaden Webb, number 19, the second baseman, I believe, playing second.
And I have a little bit of stats just from our game changer right here. Both pitchers are at 26 pitches right now, which is, I would feel like a fairly good number. You're more of the pitching guy, so for them to be neck and neck and two batters away from each other, I think that's going to be a good ball game.
Yep. You know, you look for an easy way to look for that is around starting of the fifth is 50 to 60 pitches. So, you know, they're both setting about their marks.
That pitch going to be fouled back by Webb, make the count 0-1. 0-1 pitch, the outside ball, a little high. 1-1 the count. After Webb looks like number 5, first baseman, McGowan. And here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss. Make that count 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And you see Jaden down there looking at Coach Edwards because she missed that ball pretty well. It was a good swing, but Edwards just, hey, stay focused right here in the strike zone. Don't do too much. Get it on the ground and make them make a play.
Yeah.
And the 1-2.
Well, she immediately gave him that signal that, it was high. I know. Rise ball might have got me on that one.
2-2 the count. 2-2. It's going to be ball number 3 outside.
Right there.
Yeah, full count for Jaden Webb. And the payoff pitch. That's going to be a high ball. We're going to walk Jaden Webb over to first and bring up Maddie McGowan, number 5, the first baseman.
Great at bat by Jaden.
Yeah.
That pitch, for me, that's a little too close to just leave, but she knew that he wasn't calling it earlier, so he's probably not going to start calling it now.
Well, I think that's the one she swung at the first one and knew that was not in her zone.
So again, number 5, McGowan up to bat with Jaden Webb at first. Still no outs. Pitch away. The high ball, Jaden Webb. Tries to throw it out at first, safe.
They're going to have to definitely respect that catcher. That's a good open arm throw. She didn't even turn her body.
We talked about that during the pregame, that she's kind of what gets them going.
Yeah.
She's thrown to the bases twice now.
Pitch. That's going to be called strike.
Even just bringing it back to the pitcher, she's getting it to her.
So, 1-1 count, no outs, runner at first for McGowan. Looks like number 11, I believe, on deck for the Leopardettes. Trying to remember who that is. Pitch, be bunted, fouled.
Great idea. That third baseman was not ready for that at all. So, great idea right there by Coach Edwards. It just didn't get fair.
Is 11 Wood, correct?
Yes. Yes, Briley Wood.
Briley Wood on deck. 1-2 count, runner at first, no outs. Pitch from McGowan. And it's going to be just tipped. Keep the count at 1-2.
Yeah, I don't think anybody expected that. That's I like to see Edwards with this aggressiveness. Yeah, that was rough.
That there got me.
Pitch, foul back. Keeping the count at 1-2.
And with the air horn, you see the umpire is
shutting that down.
Shutting it down quick. So, which that's understandable. That's a distraction for not only us but for Vian. But we appreciate that student section
pitch
being rowdy like that.
Well, I'm sure it was not during the pitch. You can do it any other time, just not during the pitch.
Now, if for some reason we make it to the state tournament, I don't think air horns are allowed up there, are they?
Yeah, I don't think that. Clappers or something. There's something weird that they don't allow.
1-2, popped up. Third baseman calls it, gets the catch. Route number 1. Yeah, and I appreciate them, getting loud, but it's a little bit of a distraction. That'll retire. McGowan bring up Riley Wood, number 11. Still runner at first, still 1 out.
And this is another transfer in from Maysville that has helped this Leopardette squad tremendously on the plate and in the field.
Yeah.
She's got a lot of confidence from coming from Maysville, stepping into a team that just came off of a state tournament berth for the first time, and having pretty much everyone but one starter back.
Yes.
And she's adjusted very well.
2 balls, no strike for Riley Wood.
Yeah, I've got to talk to her. She said that the challenge when she got here, she did not realize the difference in play and the talent over here. She said she loves it.
That's awesome.
And the 2-0. Trying to get the ball, but nope. It's going to be called strike. 2-1 the count.
Just a little score update from around the area. Bethel is actually trailing Sequoia 3-1 in the bottom of the 5th. And this game is winner goes to the state tournament.
Pitch. That's going to be ball 3. Just a little high.
Like we said earlier, Washington punched their ticket yesterday. They played all their games in Washington yesterday.
And the 3-1, that's going to be popped up. Catcher calls it, and there's no way to get that one. It's going to be fouled back. It's going to be a full count now for Riley Wood. Looks like Brecken Klein on deck after Wood. Wood's one of those, she fights, and she, you can count on her to get a base hit and get on base. She's definitely a good hitter.
So they had Bethel to beat Sequoia, didn't they?
Yes, they did. And Bethel actually came in ranked over Sequoia.
Yeah.
It's going to be ball 4. Put a runner at first and second and bring up a Brecken Klein, number 2.
Little fun fact about Bethel, their head coach was my softball coach in high school.
Oh.
So she's won some state championships. She's been to the state tournament several times as a player, as a coach, in basketball and softball. So there's quite a bit of experience and travel ball kids on that Bethel squad. And the way the bracket looks, if they win or they pull out a win, we could potentially see Bethel in the first round.
Yep.
So again, Klein up to bat. And then on deck, it looks like Reese Flood. So it'll be the first time we're back to the top of the lineup. Looks like we got Wood at first and Webb at second. First pitch to Klein on its way. It's going to be bunted, fouled, and misses the catch. Good effort there by the catcher.
Yeah, it looks like they brought a pinch runner back in for Bradley Wood. That'll be Cruz.
Oh, okay.
I like that we're trying to go to small ball, but with this catcher, we've got to get it down.
Yeah, we got to get it away.
Her reaction time is extremely quick behind there.
0-1 count to Klein. 1 out, runner at first and second. Pitches away. It's going to be a low inside ball. 1-1 to count. And the 1-1. It's going to be a swing and a miss. Make that count 1 and 2. Here comes the 1-2. Foul back.
And this was something we were talking about in the pregame, Tandra. Bottom of our lineup, but we just threw a ton of speed right here on the bases with Barron Cruz. You got Klein coming up is at the at-bat, and then Reese in the hole. If I'm Vian, I'm maybe a little nervous right here. It's just having 1 out. Because right after Reese, you're bringing up the Dotson sisters, and
one of them just hit a home run off.
Yes, and I could have loaded bases for them to have that opportunity.
2-2, foul back. Klein putting up a pretty good fight here.
And this is what we have been needing to see out of the Leopardettes in the box, is taking the pitcher as long as you can. And just like we talked before we started this inning, we're looking at 56 pitches around the 5th inning, and you just showed us 52 pitches in the 2nd inning.
Yeah. Yeah, so they definitely heard what you said. I don't know how that happened, but when you jump from 23 pitches to now 52 in the next inning.
Pitch, payoff pitch. It's going to be popped over to left field, and that's going to be a fair ball. Looks like, yes it will. That's going to be a loaded bases now. The pitcher, Reese Flood.
And just the scenario we were just talking, there's a potential loaded bases with Lily and Addie coming up, but you've got Reese who can do some damage with the bat too.
Yeah, she wants one over the fence, but she's put several off of it.
First pitch to Flood, inside and low.
Even a base hit right here in the gap somewhere will score at the minimum 1, maybe 2.
Yeah, I'd love to see something right side in the dirt.
Yeah.
And the 1-0. Another inside ball. 2-0 the count to Flood. We got Klein at first, Cruz at second, and Webb at third. And McLean Stinnett on deck. The 2-0. That one's going to be called strike. 2-1 the count.
I was doing a little digging, and I'm not 100% positive, but I'm pretty sure the catcher for Vian is a commit to Eastern.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So she might see one of our loved ones over there.
Yeah, she could potentially be a teammate with another Leopardette.
3-1, swing and a miss. That'll be a full count for Flood. Again, bases loaded, still 1 out. Leopardette's still up 2-0 here in the bottom of the 2nd inning. Waiting the pitch, the payoff pitch. And calls her out with the strike. Be out number 2. I believe that's probably the first strikeout for this pitcher. I believe. I'll bring up number 7, McLean Stinnett for the Leopardettes.
Chris, as Reese's dad, seeing her strike out right there, how do you think going in the dugout, she's just going to mentally prepare herself to get back on the mound to get ready to go?
Oh, I really don't think that'll affect her.
Right.
So with her play on the Leopardettes and her play in the tournament world, they see that. They know that this happens.
Yes.
So now the only other thing is she might be a little bit aggravated, so she might bring a little bit more heat come this next pitch.
And that's not a bad thing.
You can see some more strikeouts, probably. 1-1, he's going to be fouled back. 1-2 the count now.
Plain wanted that one real bad.
Yeah, I was really hoping to see Reese bunt, actually.
That would have been a really good squeeze play right there.
Because third's playing level with that bag.
Here comes the 1-2. And it's fouled away along the 3rd baseline. Keeping the count at 1-2. Still 2 outs, bases loaded. Number 14, Lily Dotson on deck after Stinnett. And the 1-2. And another foul ball.
Move that so it don't keep clipping you.
Here comes the 1-2. It's going to be an inside ball. 2-2 the count.
Good job with Stinnett here. That's a tough pitch to take on the inside right there because she just saw Reese get run up on that, but,
Yeah, it's going to be a swing and a miss. Strike number 3, out number 3. That'll end this 2nd inning. Go ahead and take a quick break. We'll be back with the top of the 3rd. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Leopardette Softball here on the Leopardette Sports Network.
When the oilfield industry needs an honest, hard-working, and dependable electrical contractor, they signal for SOS. With a solid reputation for getting the job done, Michael Sherrock and his team are prepared to meet all of your industrial and commercial electrical needs. They're prepared to handle anything, from maintenance to automation and power line service. So remember to dial up SOS the next time you're in need of an industry-leading electrical contractor.
Welcome back. Top of the third inning. Leopardettes still up 2-0. And a pretty hot game so far. I believe Reese has 6 strikeouts so far and only 1 home run. Addie Dotson. And we left 3 out stranded, had a late, bases loaded, and Lily Dotson about to be up, but struck, I believe it was McLean Stinnett out. So. But, it's okay.
Yeah, the
2-0, so.
I still like to see we're putting base runners on. They're struggling to get one to first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we're loading bases, taking the pitch count.
That's what you'll love
extremely.
And it's only the third inning for the Leopardettes, and we've jumped on their pitcher, and we've taken her to 60 pitches now in that time or that frame.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You love seeing that. We're getting people on base, and just takes one hit, and you could see a grand slam. So
yeah, we were kind of talking about last year, and I had the opportunity to compare Reese's last year numbers to this year numbers, and she is about 14 strikeouts behind what she was last year. But she's 800 pitches less.
Wow.
That right there is better than being ahead in the strikeouts.
Yes. Yeah, she's seeing less batters. She almost knocked that in half.
That's
only a sophomore too. So first pitch called strike. Oh, 1 count. I believe she's sophomore, right?
Yes, sophomore.
She's got 2 more years left, so it's a good thing. We also have Addie, another great pitcher. She's a freshman. That pitch, 1-1, be a ball.
I suspect we're probably going to see Addie on the mound the next game.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's dangerous right there.
They are very dangerous.
Pitch that's going to hit number 23, I believe. Walk her over to first.
Either that Vian hitter has like a steel kneecap, or she just didn't feel that at all, because I heard it through the headset.
Yeah, I think she feels it now.
Yeah, she's kind of limping a little bit there, walking it off. I'm sure that hurt pretty bad.
We were talking about they're struggling to get a runner to the first base. They've gotten a walk and 2 hit by pitches.
Yeah,
that's
their only base runners.
Yeah, that's all they got was the 2 hit by pitches.
Okay. Yeah.
That's kind of a good thing to see, though. They're not hitting us. So, pitch called strike, 0-1. Pitch, 0-2 the count. Swing and a miss. That's number 20 up to bat for the Lady Wolverines. That's going to be strike number 3. Strikeout number 7 of the day. Reese Flood. That'll bring up number 1, looks like, for the Lady Wolverines.
Chris, I thought our student section was a whiteout theme, but I'm really not sure what it is at this point. I
thought it was Joker, but I have no idea. We'll have to find that out.
Yeah, we got some clown faces going on, so we got to find out.
Pitch. That's going to be called strike.
I was concerned if he was going to call that out.
That delay does make me nervous, I'll be honest.
Oh, with the ump?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't want to call it too soon, but sometimes it takes them forever.
Well, the last strikeout Reese had of the second inning, she stood out there for a few more seconds because she was waiting on the umpire to call the strike, because he didn't yet. So the delay strike is actually a little confusing.
That one, obviously a ball. 1-2 the count. Still one out, runner at first.
And this is Vian's senior catcher, 4-year starter, kind of their table setter for him.
So they're back to the top of their lineup.
Yep.
1-2. That's going to be an outside pitch. 2-2 the count.
That's a great spot right there to miss by Reese.
Here comes the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 8 by Reese Flood. She is on fire right now. That'll bring up number 5, the pitcher for the Lady Wolverines. And as you saw when she struck out, that Lady Wolverine took her helmet off, and she was pretty mad about that one. And I mean, they're just frustrated. I get it, you know. It's a tough game so far. Pitch from Flood. And it's going to be an inside ball. 1-0 count. And pitch inside again. 2-0 the count.
I've been wondering when this coach, as many of as they are struggling to get to first, is he fixing to start testing our catcher? You know, trying to go at second, and let's see if she's got the arm. And, you know,
I say test her because I truly believe McLean will get her.
Yeah.
We've seen your catcher's arm. You want to see our catcher's arm.
Yeah.
Foul back. 2-2 the count. Number 5. Still 2 outs. Runner at first. Number 26 on deck. And the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strikeout. Number 9. That's going to be out number 3. That'll end this top of the 3rd inning. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back on more Leopardette softball. Don't go anywhere.
Are we good?
When the oilfield industry needs an honest, hard-working, and dependable electrical contractor, they signal for SOS. With a solid reputation for getting the job done, Michael Sherrock and his team are prepared to meet all of your industrial and commercial electrical needs. They're prepared to handle anything, from maintenance to automation and power line service. So remember to dial up SOS the next time you're in need of an industry-leading electrical contractor.
Welcome back. Bottom of the 3rd inning. Leopardettes up 2-0. And talk about what y'all guys are seeing so far. Just talk about it.
Good softball game, honestly. It's 2-0 in the bottom of the 3rd. And to some, that looks like a super close game. But in my opinion, the Leopardettes have had control of the game since the very first pitch. Vian really hasn't gotten anything going at the plate. They've gotten a couple of walks, or a couple of hit-by pitches and a walk, I think, but other than that, they haven't gotten nothing going.
Yeah, and and this is the part of the lineup that actually got the runs in.
Yeah.
So we're at a good opportunity here for the Leopardettes to see more runs.
Mm-hmm.
Going to bring up the deadly hitter, number 14, Lily Dotson. First pitch can be fouled back, 0-1 count.
And the fact that you're playing on Lindsay's home field in front of that student section that takes up over, the whole bleacher side over there on the right side.
And the 0-1. And that's going to be, I think, barely tipped. Yes, it will.
And while we kind of have a little bit of a break right here, I just wanted to give a shout out to the cheerleaders, the high school cheerleaders. They won the 3A state championship this past weekend in Tulsa, first time in school history.
Yeah, and they won it by a big margin.
A big margin.
The 0-2 popped up. And who's calling that one? No one. That's going to be a fair.
Second.
And no one at second. That's going to be an extra base hit for Lily Dotson. And I think they just got lost in the sun there. I mean, it was just a hard ball to get to.
That was a high fly ball.
Yeah.
And you've got the pitcher stepping away, and then you've got the third baseman crashing also. I don't think there was just that big of a communication out there. But then
I think
after,
it's set up high enough that it drifted back.
yes, and after the ball hit, there was nobody at second. And with Lily
Yeah, that's tough.
saw the
And a little
opportunity.
bit of wind push too. I mean, it's not heavy, but
The wind's blowing in.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
good play.
Lily noticed that real quick. She rounded first.
And she was
knew.
gone. Yeah.
Yep. 1-1 count. It's going to be number 24, Addie Dotson up the bat.
You know, with Addie being back up to the plate, her last at bat, she crushed the ball over the left field fence, and
that's going to be foul territory.
I was fixing
That
that
just
and
now came
again.
down.
But her approach, even though she just crushed that ball and her last at bat, base hit.
Yeah.
Don't do too much.
Yep.
You're powerful enough that if it's gonna go, it's gonna go.
Yeah.
I believe last home run, Lily was on second, so that one gonna miss the catch to third. Addie's gonna head over to second. And I'll put a runner at second and third. Nice play there from Addie Dotson. Still no outs. That'll bring up number 20, Kaylin Taylor, the shortstop.
Great hard hit right there by Addie, just like we said. Put the ball in play, make a play, and you know, our student section is loud. So the more we do things right, the louder they get, and it just frustrates the other team. So that comes with home field advantage.
Yes. Yeah.
Fouled back.
You know, you look for that in the rank.
Mm-hmm.
You know that you want to be high ranking with this new bracket system.
Yeah.
But the big advantage is home field.
Yes.
Again, Kaylin Taylor up the bat, 0-1. That's going to be popped up. Third baseman gets the catch. Foul territory, so that's going to be out number 1. Going to bring up number 19, Jaden Webb, the second baseman.
The one
McGowan
thing
on deck.
I would like to see now, since we're in the third inning and we've pretty much jumped on this pitcher, I would like to see us executing with the runners on base.
Yeah.
Getting them in some way, somehow, whether it be a bunt or just a ground ball, just getting
Offside
them in.
hits. Yeah. Try to get real discipline right here. Yeah.
Pitch going to be high, 1-0 count to Jaden Webb.
And the further we get into this run that we're having, leaving runners on base is not necessarily ideal.
Yeah.
1-0. Fouled back.
It's a good thing to see early in the game, but late in the game, we need to bring those in. Yeah, I agree
especially
100%.
against the same pitcher.
Yep. You know, and that Jaden has seen this scenario all year, and I've said this multiple times. She has done phenomenal with runners on second and third of hitting offside. Offside gap, offside gap. So yeah.
And the 1-1. And I thought it was a save ball, but he calls it a strike, another delay. So 1-2, the count to Jaden Webb. I try not to call it too soon. 1-2, high. That one's obviously a ball. 2-2.
Just a little bit of score update. Sequoia has actually broken open in Bethel. Bottom of the sixth, and they're leading 6-1.
In the bottom of what
The
inning?
sixth.
The sixth.
Yeah, so that game will be wrapped up pretty quickly.
Pretty quick.
So Bethel is leading.
Yes,
Sequoia.
Sequoia is leading 6-1 against Bethel.
Be a full count, high ball for Jaden Webb. Again, runner at second and third. Leopardettes still up 2-0 here in the bottom of the third inning. McGowan on deck. Payoff pitch, swing and a miss. Strike number 3, out number 2.
So Bethel will be down to its final 3 outs to try to make something happen in the top of the 7th.
The first baseman, number 5, Maddie McGowan.
You know, those are a nervous 3 outs.
Yes.
You feel like you can't make a single mistake.
Wild pitch. Gets it at home, slides in. Put the Leopardettes up 3-0 here in the bottom of the third.
Tandra, if you could just keep mentioning things, because it seems like they just keep following suit. I feel like I'm going to jinx them. You're like, here's the advice, just go ahead and proceed.
And the 2-0. The inside will be a 3-0 count now to McGowan. The 2-0.
You know, saying that and joking about that, you know, with your experience with softball, and you know, as we do get older and get to sit back and think about what the game is happening, for these girls to do what we're thinking and hoping speaks, you know, volumes for their play.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was a 2-1 count. Now it's a 3-1 count. So,
because as a fan, you can see the whole field. As a player, sometimes you're only locked into what's going on right there with you.
and that's gonna just barely hit the strike zone.
He's consistent with that inside.
He is, yeah.
Full count, 2 outs, runner at third for McGowan.
McGowan just needs to put it in play right here and try to make them do something with it.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike number 3, out number 3. That'll end this third inning. We'll go ahead and take a quick break. We'll be back with more Leopardette softball here on the Leopardette Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Ben Long, an agent with Oklahoma Healthcare Exchange. During this year's annual enrollment, we wanted you to know that you have a local solution for all your Medicare and health insurance needs. Our agents live and work throughout the entire great state of Oklahoma. Whether you're in Lindsay, Ardmore, Lawton, McAllister, or any of the major metropolitan areas. Give us a call to learn more at 855-786-8343. Again, that phone number is 855-786-8343. And we look forward to hearing from you.
Well, welcome back. Top of the 4th inning, Leopardettes up 3-0. And pretty good game for the Leopardettes so far. Sitting on 9 strikeouts for Reese Flood. And 1 home run and 1 error that brought home a runner.
Yeah, Reese has pretty much controlled the game as far as defensively in the circle. They haven't really been able to keep up with her velocity, and they're really pretty much just swinging about at everything. There's a couple of hitters that are super, super disciplined at the plate, and then there's been a couple that has just gotten one right off the knee that's been on the inside corner that just barely missed. They might have been hugging the plate just a little bit, but for the most part, it's been all about Reese in the circle on defensive.
Yeah.
On defense.
Well, that's what I was trying to look up. Their pitcher's sitting at 88 pitches, and we're sitting at 42.
That's a lot of pitches in the 4th inning.
Yeah.
And
that helps our pitcher out, but then that speaks volumes for our lineup.
Yeah.
Pitch, swing and a miss.
And I didn't get to really dig too deep into Vian's stats. They kind of have all their stats on lockdown, which everybody around this time needs to have their stats on lockdown.
Yeah.
But I don't know, besides their starting pitcher today, I'm not 100% sure what else they have in their dugout.
Yeah, another swing and a miss. Seats 10 here.
And not to call the future, but that's something I've wondered. You lose a game and then you turn around and play back-to-back. That's always a hard struggle to come back from.
It is.
It's going to be a wild pitch. 1-2 count. Luckily, no one on base.
And I think that's where the Leopardettes do come in an advantage is we actually have a pitching staff. We have a lineup. We have girls on the bench that can fill holes. So, a doubleheader against us is rough.
We have, our whole infielders right now are pitchers.
Yeah. Yes.
So,
I didn't even think about it. Well, and 1 catcher.
Yeah. We have a catcher, we have a catcher and then pitcher. So, I mean, we kind of really can call on anybody at any point and we'll be just fine.
Yeah.
So, looks like out number 1. I'll bring up number 32 for the Lady Wolverines. Pitch. It's going to be high.
The only thing that I feel like hasn't been just super consistent with the man behind the plate is the high pitches. He's called some high and he's not called some, so that's about the only thing.
Yeah. That one's going to be fouled back, 1-1.
You know, and a lot of these umpires have not seen rise balls thrown like some of these girls can throw them now. You know, so it is hard to see that actually catch the front clip of that strike zone.
Like that one right there.
Yeah, you got to miss.
The batter sees it, but the umpires, you know, I understand it.
There's a lot going on behind the plate. You're worried about the catcher, you're worried about the pitcher, and the batter.
Yeah.
You've just got a lot that you have to focus on.
Yeah.
I know I could never be an umpire. Pitch, that's going to be strike number 3. That's going to be strikeout number 10 of the day for Reese Flood.
Yeah, you know, you say that you couldn't be an ump, but that is a lot harder than you think. I've umped games. You have parents that get aggravated. You make one small mistake, everybody in the stands.
Sometimes parents can be the biggest problem because they get rowdy. Pitch.
You know, I commend the guys that do that.
I do too.
And women. I mean, it's,
It takes you got to have strong, thick skin.
Yeah. And they're not perfect, so.
No.
1-0.
Even though we want them to be. They're not.
And they're doing something that everybody else isn't doing. They're out there volunteering.
Yeah.
So. But the further we play into the playoffs, we're going to see the best of the best umps come up.
Yeah.
From this point forward, they get handpicked.
Yeah. 1-1. Swing and a miss.
Reese actually hit this batter in the knee the last time she was up, and now she is up on her in the count.
Let's see strikeout number 11. And 1-2. That's strikeout number 11 for Reese Flood. Now in this top of the 4th, we'll take a quick break. We don't go anywhere. You're watching Leopardette Softball live on Leopardette Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'd like to thank all the patients we've been able to serve over the years. For those of you who are unhappy with your smile, tired of having dental pain, crooked or missing teeth, or loose-fitting dentures, at Lindsay Family Dentistry, we can care for all your dental needs, including cosmetic dentistry, crown and bridge, root canals, braces, Invisalign, conventional implants for tooth replacement, and mini diameter implants for denture stabilization. Our braces fee starts at $4,500, and for those of you with poor-fitting dentures, we can place 6 mini-diameter implants on the upper for $3,600 and 4 mini-diameter implants on the lower for $2,600. To schedule your consultation, stop by the office at 102 Southwest 7th Street, Lindsay, Oklahoma, or give us a call at 405-756-4093. As a 1997 graduate of Lindsay High School, I'd like to take the time to say go Leopards.
Welcome back. Bottom of the 4th inning, and number 11, Riley Wood, leading off the bottom of the 4th. Leopardette still up 3-0. And on deck, number 2, Brecken Klein.
You know, so far so good right here for the Leopardettes. We're up 3-0 going into the bottom of the 4th. And at this point, if you're a Leopardette fan or if you're in that dugout, you're not comfortable, but you're starting to breathe just a little bit more.
Yeah, a little at ease.
Yeah.
That one will be well hit ball to the left, foul territory.
Just landed.
Yeah.
I need to get a stopwatch and start timing some of these balls that leave the bat.
The hang time on there.
Yeah.
Make the count. No balls, 2 strikes for number 11, Riley Wood.
And let me just point out, that ball was hit well over the fence. If it would have stayed fair.
Pitch that's going to roll right over to the shortstop. Gets a throw out at first, and that'll be out number 1. For Tyler Wood, and that'll bring up number 2, Brecken Klein.
That just goes to show you the power. I mean, that's our 8-hole hitter.
Yeah. Which is really hard to fathom.
Yeah.
You know.
First pitch. It's going to be a low ball.
And we've seen our 9-hole hitter put it off the fence. You know, it's
Pretty much everybody on this lineup has got some power. Pitch. It's going to be inside.
I have noticed, I just picked this up, but the Vian catcher, they have put her in charge of calling pitches. And you don't see that very often in high school.
yeah.
And that just goes to show you what they think about their catcher being able to trust her to call the pitches of a super regional game.
Yeah, that's, well, she's impressed.
Yeah.
You know, everything so far. I mean, you know, when I say open arm, that means her body's still facing the pitcher. She rifles it to first. So, you know, I would, go ahead, RJ.
Pitch. It's going to be popped over. Shortstop gets the catch, and that'll be out number 2.
You know, I would like to actually see her rifle 1 to 2. I bet she's got a cannon.
I think so too. I mean, we've seen it to first, and then we've seen her throw it right back to the pitchers as hard as she did. I feel like she could throw somebody out off the knees.
Yeah, I would like to see maybe a throw from her to second. Even though, you know, I don't want us to get out, but I'd still like to see her arm. So
yeah.
You still want to see impressive softball, no matter what side of what side you're on.
Pitch that's going to be bunted, I believe. I was not paying attention.
There was a foul bunt. Yep.
So it's going to be a 0-2 count now to Flood. So we're back to the top of the lineup. I believe our second time.
You know, I like to see Edwards do that. One, you know, if you do hit it foul, it does start to get your eyes on the ball.
Pitch that's going to be popped right over to the shortstop. That's going to be out number 3.
Just don't want to see a dinker hit the shortstop.
So, out number 3. That'll end this 4th inning. Go ahead and take a quick break. We'll be back with the top of the 5th. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Leopardette Softball here on the Leopardette Sports Network.
When the oilfield industry needs an honest, hard-working, and dependable electrical contractor, they signal for SOS. With a solid reputation for getting the job done, Michael Sherrock and his team are prepared to meet all of your industrial and commercial electrical needs. They're prepared to handle anything, from maintenance to automation and power line service. So remember to dial up SOS the next time you're in need of an industry-leading electrical contractor.
Welcome back. Top of the 5th inning. Leopardettes up 2-0. And like I said, Reese Flood, 11 strikeouts.
Did you say 2-0 or 3-0?
I probably said 2. My head is not in the game. 3-0. And leading off the top of the 5th will be number 5 for the Lady Wolverines.
4.
Number 4. See, I'm just not in it today.
I've got you, RJ. It's okay. We got your back. And, you know, off air, me and Chris was talking about just kind of the mentality as a parent when your kid is struggling and not doing the things that they know to do. Like, instead of wanting to rip them, you've got to find something to put in your mouth to not say anything at all, just to let them get their focus back on the game.
Yeah. Yeah, the bringing the negative has really never worked.
Yeah. Most competitive kids, there's some that you can just get on and it's going to light a fire. But for the most part, they know what they did wrong. They know how to fix it.
Yeah.
They don't need nobody else telling them.
Especially, you know, the seniors. They're mature. You know, they know what they did wrong. So. Pitch. Shows bunt, pulls back.
There for a second, I didn't know if she got that pulled back in time.
I was questioning that too.
1-0 count. It's number 4. 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, I do know with Reese, when she does see them turn and bunt, she does like to throw them inside to let them know that's my strike zone.
Yeah.
You know, if you want to bunt, you're going to have to stay down here and stay in it with me. And sometimes that goes both ways.
Yes.
That one clips the corner with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 12. for Reese Flood. And you'll love to see it. Number 25 up to bat for the Lady Wolverines now.
I just love to see the fire and the competitiveness in Reese. Like we said, she's been struggling just a little bit this game at the plate. Not necessarily just not seeing the ball very well. It's just not, the contact's just not
not
there.
solid.
Yeah, so she's getting back up on the mound and she's saying, hey, it doesn't matter what I'm doing up there because I'm in control out here.
Yeah. 0-1. Lindsay inside. 1-1, the count.
And that was the statistics we were talking about earlier.
Mm-hmm.
We've allowed one run. Is actually, we're below that average.
Mm-hmm.
So, as this team's battling us, to score one run is a win.
Yeah.
But we score more than that on average. So, that's an accomplishment for the Leopardettes.
2-1, swing and a miss. Make that count 2-2. Reese looking for number 13 here.
And you want to see your leadoff get on.
Yeah.
But,
pitch. That's going to be a fair ball. Throws it over to first. McGowan gets the out.
Great play by Lily Dodson right there.
yeah.
The out number 2.
Yeah, that's a big backhand.
Yeah. And that just goes to show the strength of the corners. I mean, even on defense, there's no holes.
Yeah.
Pitch from Flood. It's going to be bunted, not pulled back on time.
I was fixing to say now, her hand slipped off the bat, so.
0-1 count. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Make that count 0-2.
This tells me that this coach is experienced because a lot of the girls that Reese faces with her speed, they will start to bunt.
Yeah.
And challenge the corners.
Pitch going to be high and inside.
So he had a plan coming into this game.
Mm-hmm.
He
did his homework.
Yeah.
1-2 the count, 2 outs, no one on base. Flood's pitch. And that's going to be a low ball. Make the count 2-2.
Reese is sitting at 66 pitches now, which is about where we said that
50,
she should be in the 5th inning.
Yep. 2-2. That's going to be fouled, just tipped. Keeping the count at 2-2. Here comes the 2-2.
Oh, nice spot to miss.
Yeah. Full count now.
That's a really tough pitch to just let go because he has been calling some of those.
Yeah.
So full count, 2 outs for Flood. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, strike out number 13, I believe. That'll end this top of the 5th. We'll go ahead and take a quick break. We'll be back with more Leopardette softball on the Leopardette Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Ben Long, an agent with Oklahoma Healthcare Exchange. During this year's annual enrollment, we wanted you to know that you have a local solution for all your Medicare and health insurance needs. Our agents live and work throughout the entire great state of Oklahoma. Whether you're in Lindsay, Ardmore, Lawton, McAllister, or any of the major metropolitan areas. Give us a call to learn more at 855-786-8343. Again, that phone number is 855-786-8343. And we look forward to hearing from you.
Oh, yes, that one. Okay.
Welcome back. Bottom of the 5th inning. McLean Stinnett, number 7, the catcher, up to bat for the Leopardettes. Got Lily Dotson on deck. First pitch going to be bunted. Nope, fouled.
Good idea right there by McLean. She was actually positioning that ball towards first base, and that's honestly where it needs to go. That first baseman, nothing, not saying she's, slow or anything, but the way she's positioned in the field, she's not going to get to that ball.
Yeah. And second just scooted over 2 steps. She was 2 steps further left.
The 0-1. Well-hit ball over the center field. And, that's going to be caught by the left fielder. That was a close one. I'll bring up number 14, Lily Dotson. It's going to be out in number 1.
The wind kind of robbed McLean on that one.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
The wind blowing in does not help. Not one bit on the hard hit
skill
ball.
level. We go from bunting to putting it off the wall.
Yeah. I think the wind is still during that at bat. Just for even a second, that ball's gone.
Yeah.
Because it's blowing pretty hard today.
That's something I would like to see in the future as a warning track on this field.
Yeah.
We got the 1-0. That's going to be
down. That's down.
That's going to be down. Yep. It's going to be a base hit for Lily Dotson. Nice hit there. That'll bring up the other Dotson, number 24, Addie Dotson. Apologize if I cough the mic a little bit. Kind of little runny nose here, some coughing. So
allergy levels are on high.
They are pollen, everything. It's just high.
Pitch to Addie, swing and a miss. 0-1 the count.
She made contact on that swing. That's going to be hot.
Yeah. And now you look at the flag, and it's blowing directly straight in. So
the wind has picked up a little bit too. Pitch, it's going to be popped over to right field.
Get out.
Fouled. Yep, that's going to be fouled away. 0-2 to count. It's kind of off and on the wind. It picks up and then slows down.
Well, that's why I mentioned earlier, if the wind stayed still for just a split second to get that ball to go a little bit further, it would have been gone.
Looks like Kaylin Taylor on deck for the Leopardettes. Here the 0-2. Pitch.
There's another one.
Field. Fouled. Keeping the count at 0-2.
Addie is seeing the ball. These last, I would say, 10 games.
Yes.
She is seeing the ball well.
And the amount of power she has.
Yeah.
Very, very powerful.
And it's a smooth swing.
Yes.
Pitch.
That's brave to come back at her with a changeup, just because she's seeing the ball so well. She could probably sit on that and drive it out.
Yeah. Well, she is hitting several off the bottom of the fence that I've seen.
It's be a wild pitch. That'll give the opportunity for Lily Dotson to head over to second with plenty of time. 2-2 the count. And Chris, what would you say Addie is probably the best pitch to hit on?
Best pitch to hit on?
Yeah.
Or best pitch to strike her out?
No, hit on.
Oh, God.
For her to hit.
Yeah, fastball.
That one?
Yeah. It's going to be popped up. Should be an easy out for left fielder. Gets the catch.
Even though that was an out, that pitch right there is the one that she drove over the fence in the first inning. She just got a little bit ahead of the ball right there.
Yeah, I've seen her take out curve balls, fastballs outside edge, fastballs inside edge. So,
She can hit on about anything.
Yeah.
Kaylin Taylor up to bat. Pitch going to be inside. And be safe at second. Tries to throw her out there.
And that's something they've done to older sister Lily. I've seen her just change up after change up after change up. They won't give her anything.
Pitch foul away. Left side. 1-1 the count.
Great. We are drilling the ball right now.
Yeah.
This middle part of the lineup is seeing the ball so well. right now that it's almost dangerous to even have just one runner on or even no runners on.
Yeah, we're just a little ahead.
Yes.
Like they hesitate for a second, and yeah, they're going to blow this game wide open.
And like we've talked, even with 2 outs, we've done a lot of damage with 2 outs.
Yep.
So again, Taylor up to bat with a 1-1 count. Pitches away. That's going to be popped up. Catcher calls it, and it's going to strike, or no, fouled. So that'll be strike number 2.
Well, a dad had his opportunity.
I think that's the catcher's dad.
Oh, is it?
I think so.
I definitely wouldn't want to compete on her on a high fly ball.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner at second for Kaylin Taylor. Here comes the 1-2. That's going to be inside, or high and outside. 2-2 the count. Jaden Webb, number 19, on deck after Taylor. Here comes the 2-2. Well hit ball over the left field, right in the glove of the left fielder.
Oh, that about bounced out. It was about a
snow
inch.
cone?
Yes. I think she's going to get in the dugout, and she's probably going to breathe just a little bit because she knew she probably just ran up on it just a little bit too much.
Yeah.
So that's going to be out number 3. That'll end this 5th inning. We'll go ahead and take a quick break. We'll be back with the top of the 6th. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Leopardette Softball on the Leopardette Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Ben Long, an agent with Oklahoma Healthcare Exchange. During this year's annual enrollment, we wanted you to know that you have a local solution for all your Medicare and health insurance needs. Our agents live and work throughout the entire great state of Oklahoma. Whether you're in Lindsay, Ardmore, Lawton, McAllister, or any of the major metropolitan areas. Give us a call to learn more at 855-786-8343. Again, that phone number is 855-786-8343. And we look forward to hearing from you.
Welcome back. Top of the 6th inning. Leopardettes up 3-0. And yeah, I think you're right, Tander. There's no way we're starting this at 2.
Well, you want to give both teams some time just to cool down, get a drink, let their bodies rest a little bit. The umpires, it's starting to get a little toasty.
Yeah, and I mean, we're under the shade, but out there, I'm sure it is pretty hot. So just glad we don't have a turf field.
It'd be nice, though.
Yeah, it would be. So, looks like we get number 20 leading off the top of the 6th for the Lady Wolverines. Reese Flood, 13 strikeouts of the day. And on deck, I'll get her number here in a second. Pitch from Flood, outside.
It's the leadoff on deck.
Okay. 1-0 count, outside ball. The 1-0. Swing and miss. Strike number 1, 1-1 the count. And the 1-1. And that's going to be swing and a miss. 1-2 the count. Yeah, that leadoff would be number 1, I believe. Pitch, swing and a miss. That's going to be strike number 3. Out number 1, strikeout number 14. I'll bring up Wells, Macy Wells, number 1. Number 5, the pitcher on deck for the Lady Wolverines. Pitch from Flood, it's going to be fouled back, 0-1. So if we win this, we go to state, correct?
No, we have to play another one.
Yeah. Play another one.
Yeah, 3-game series. So whoever has the first 2 wins.
Yeah.
A 1 outside. 1-1 the count.
I haven't seen her. Did she just try to change her batting?
She did, yes. That is, she did that in the first inning as well.
Did she?
Yeah.
The 1-1. Foul back. 1-2. The count now. Still 1 out. Again, number 1, Wells up to bat. The 1-2. That one's going to be an outside pitch. 2-2 the count. Fouled left. Fouled back. Keeping the count at 2-2. Looking for number 14 here. Strike. Oh, that's going to be called. Ball will be a full count.
That's a hard pitch to let go right there. That was pretty.
Yeah, I like that spot.
Payoff pitch. And that's strikeout number 14. Right down the middle.
Well, you said you didn't want to give me that one. Here's one right down the middle.
Yeah.
That was a great pitch there from Flood. That's going to be out number 2. That'll bring up number 5, the pitcher for the Lady Wolverines. Pitch. Right to Reese's glove. That's going to be out number 3. That'll end this top of the 5th inning. We'll go ahead and take a quick break. We'll be back with more Leopardette softball on the Leopardette Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'd like to thank all the patients we've been able to serve over the years. For those of you who are unhappy with your smile, tired of having dental pain, crooked or missing teeth, or loose-fitting dentures, at Lindsay Family Dentistry, we can care for all your dental needs, including cosmetic dentistry, crown and bridge, root canals, braces, Invisalign, conventional implants for tooth replacement, and mini diameter implants for denture stabilization. Our braces fee starts at $4,500, and for those of you with poor-fitting dentures, we can place 6 mini-diameter implants on the upper for $3,600 and 4 mini-diameter implants on the lower for $2,600. To schedule your consultation, stop by the office at 102 Southwest 7th Street, Lindsay, Oklahoma, or give us a call at 405-756-4093. As a 1997 graduate of Lindsay High School, I'd like to take the time to say go Leopards.
Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Leopardettes up 3-0. Leading off the bottom of the 6th, number 19, Jaden Webb, the second baseman.
We were just talking about a little defense strategy or stats during the break, and Reese is chasing 19 as her highest strikeout per game. She's sitting at 15 right now. She's not going to get it done this game. She'll be 1 shy if she comes and opens the 7th inning with 3 up, 3 down from herself. But either way, 15 strikeouts. that's insane.
Yeah, she's having a good day.
And you know, we've been talking about her tournament coach has said that he doesn't accept 3-2 counts. He doesn't accept walks, and she has cut her. She's cut her.
So her pitch count last year when she ended was 1,800, and she's sitting at about 1,000 this year.
So she's cut that by 800 pitches.
800 pitches.
That's crazy, and that's a lot of discipline right there.
Yeah, and that keeps the arm, a healthier arm.
Yes.
So 1-2. Pitches on its way, swing and a miss. That'll be strike number 3, out number 1.
And she's young. She's just a sophomore. She has quite a bit of playing time left as far as travel ball and high school goes.
Yep.
And that is a big key for her collegiate career, is to keep her healthy.
Yep.
Pitch can be high to McGowan. 1-0 count.
And I know as a dad you're not going to bring this up, but you did say something about Kat Osterman calling her pitches this past weekend for her tournament team. And that's one of the best of the business.
Yeah.
And that's got to be pretty cool.
Yeah, it was a good opportunity.
And she showed out for her, so.
Yeah.
Pitch on the inside. At the count 2-1.
So if you're wondering just what kind of player Reese Flood is, the Kat Osterman got to call her pitches.
2-1. That's going to be popped over left side, fouled away. At the count 2-2. Number 11, Briley Wood on deck after McGowan. Here comes the 2-2. He's going to be fouled away on the left side. Still a 2-2 count. And the 2-2. That's going to be a swing and a miss. Strike number 3, out number 2. That'll bring up number 11, Briley Wood.
Briley had a good at-bat.
She did. She had a very good at-bat.
What did she do last at-bat? I forgot.
She grounded out to the shortstop, but she fouled off.
That one's going to be popped over to the shortstop.
I'll just let you talk, Tanner. You're like, oh, hit a dinger, and it goes over the fence. I say, oh, she had a good at-bat. She gets a pop-out. Sorry, Briley, that one's on me.
So, that'll be caught for out number 3. We'll go ahead and take a quick break. We'll be back with the top of the 7th inning. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Leopardette Softball on the Leopardette Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'd like to thank all the patients we've been able to serve over the years. For those of you who are unhappy with your smile, tired of having dental pain, crooked or missing teeth, or loose-fitting dentures, at Lindsay Family Dentistry, we can care for all your dental needs, including cosmetic dentistry, crown and bridge, root canals, braces, Invisalign, conventional implants for tooth replacement, and mini diameter implants for denture stabilization. Our braces fee starts at $4,500, and for those of you with poor-fitting dentures, we can place 6 mini-diameter implants on the upper for $3,600 and 4 mini-diameter implants on the lower for $2,600. To schedule your consultation, stop by the office at 102 Southwest 7th Street, Lindsay, Oklahoma, or give us a call at 405-756-4093. As a 1997 graduate of Lindsay High School, I'd like to take the time to say go Leopards.
Welcome back. Top of the 7th inning. And looks like we got number 26 leading off the top of the 2nd. I think you are right.
3-4-5.
3-4-5.
And the Wolverines are down to their final 3 outs of this game if they can't get something across the board to extend it, at least get it into the 8th inning.
Yeah.
So you're right. 3-hole hitter up to bat for the Lady Wolverines. First pitch, called strike, a 1 count. Number 32 on deck for the Lady Wolverines. 0-1.
I'm not 100% sure if our student section just got in trouble or if they're choosing to sit down, but
No, that is the fall asleep mode.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So something exciting is fixing to happen here in just a second.
Gotcha.
0-2. And that's going to be an outside ball.
I clearly have not seen this yet because I thought they got in trouble.
This is their strategy for the 3 last final outs.
Oh, okay.
The 1-2. Inside. 2-2 the count. It's going to be popped over to center field. Brecken Klein calls it. That's Brecken. Yes.
And that's actually the first ball they've really put in play today, and we made an excellent play on it.
And that's good alertness. You can get settled in your feet out there when it's strikeouts and infield. And as soon as that came off the bat, Brecken's moving.
Yeah.
So
it's super easy as an outfielder when the game is kind of all right there with the pitcher and the catcher to just get content, to get back on your heels and just kind of relax. But right there just shows that they're in the game.
Yeah. So 0-1 count, swing and a miss there from 32, the 4-hole hitter. Pitch going to be popped up into foul territory and foul away.
You know, that's that 946 fielding percentage for defense.
Yeah.
You know, fouled off, you had Taylor, Dotson digging for the fence. Like,
they're on it. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 3, out number 2. And this game is about over.
1 out away from the Leopardettes.
1 out away.
Now they woke. So now they've woke up.
They're awake. They got their little power nap.
Here we go.
Brings up number 35 for the Lady Wolverines. 2-out pitch. It's going to be outside.
And again, hats off to the administration for letting these kids come out and support these girls on their home field, for getting them pumped up, for letting them know, hey, we've got your back. Now go out and play ball.
Yeah. The 1-0. Called strike. 1-1 the count.
And Reese is chasing right here her 17th strikeout of the game. That's a pretty good number.
Pretty good number.
The 1-1. Strike number 2.
Especially in a super regional matchup to go to the state tournament. 17 strikeouts.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
And that's something, you know, scouts look at. And pitch, it's going to be...
Actually, Kendra, that is 2 back-to-back no-hitters. So it was hit by 2 pitch.
Yep.
So, yeah, there was no hits, no runs, no hitter. I knew that from about 2 innings ago, and I've been nervous the rest of the game.
So, it's going to be a throw out to first. That will end the ball game. And we'll go ahead and take a quick break in this thing and set the other one up, and we'll be back with
Before we cut off, we'll just kind of recap this game, Chris. You know, from the very first pitch, reset the tone with the very first strike of the game, and then from there on, they really couldn't touch her.
Yeah.
She threw harder and harder the more the game went on, and her teammates had her back at the plate with Addie Dodson in the first inning, opening it up with a 2-run shot over left field fence. And you know, for the first game of the Super Regionals, best out of 3, that's the tone you want to set.
Yeah, absolutely. They had Gibbons for the opposing team had 124 pitches, where Flood was setting at 94. So, you know, still a good number for both pitchers. The Leopardettes did push their pitcher, you know, a little bit more, got a little bit more fatigue. So it'll be interesting this next game. Do they come back with the same pitcher, or do they have a staff like we do?
Yeah, I mean, we see they have quite a bit of girls on this Vian softball team. So you would think that they would probably have another arm or 2 in there. They probably threw their best, I would say, and by my research, that's their best arm that Vian has right there that they just threw. She went
124, I think it was.
pitches. That's a lot of pitches for a young arm. But you know, we're expecting to see Addie Dotson take the mound for this next game, and this is kind of winner take all right here for the Leopardettes. I mean, it's go time. If we didn't score 6 or 7 runs this first game, this second game is when you're saying, hey, this is the statement. We're the number 3 team in Class 3A, and you're coming to our field.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Yeah, let's
this is
blow
what
it
we're
up.
fixing to do.
Yeah. You know, that's an advantage for the Leopardettes right now, but a disadvantage for them is, you know, we were talking about this earlier. You know, playing a back-to-back, you know, decision game is tough. You take a loss, and then you got to turn around, wipe the slate clean, and come back out and fight again. Where, you know, if you played the next day, you get to go home, rest, think about it. then forget about the mistakes you make. And they didn't make mistakes.
No.
It was a solid ball game.
It was a very solid ball game.
They just struggled with the play.
They struggled, yeah, and they couldn't get on Reese. Their defense, Vian's defense, had a little bit of miscommunications every now and then. Their third inning is kind of where they struggled defensively. But as a senior, knowing you're one game away from possibly elimination and ending your career, you kind of have to take a walk to the outfield, be by yourself, whatever you got to do to be like, it's a new game.
Yeah, get those emotions under check.
Yeah, you got to come out and you got to get ready to play, or your season is going to end.
Yeah.
Now for the Leopardettes, they're running on a high. They're hungry. They're ready to prove what everybody thought they couldn't do last year, but did. And now they're trying to take it a step further. They got to the semifinals last year, and they're ready to get to the finals. And I think our shot is as good as ever right now with the way we're playing.
Yeah. The sticks were the question. Were we going to be able to get more than one run per game? And we answered that with 3.
Yeah.
We kind of knew where we would stand with the pitching staff, which is the same thing with Addie Dotson coming up.
Yeah.
They have to earn 1 run.
Yeah.
And we have to keep our average and earn 3.
Yeah.
So I see in the future pretty much a repeat of what we just watched.
I agree. Yes. So that's going to do it for Game 1 of the Super Regionals here in Lindsay. We will be back. I would say probably we're going to start right at 2 o'clock. It's 1:34 right now, so we're going to start right around there.
Yeah, I'd say pretty close.
All right, well, thanks for watching. We'll be back with Game 2, and we'll post the live stream link as well. So thanks for watching.
When the oilfield industry needs an honest, hard-working, and dependable electrical contractor, they signal for SOS. With a solid reputation for getting the job done, Michael Sherrock and his team are prepared to meet all of your industrial and commercial electrical needs. They're prepared to handle anything, from maintenance to automation and power line service. So remember to dial up SOS the next time you're in need of an industry-leading electrical contractor.